That thing was in somatic mode. I was like, why does it look like that? I want everything in the shot, the nature, not just me. But I think ultimately, the sun is bright out here in Seatown. Oh no, 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 red and black dance. Having a field day on my body. No. Hold up. How long has that been going on? Because that looks like the party just got started. I guess I caught on just in time. What? Y'all really gonna try and do that? Okay. This must be for killing they fly friends. I said I was gonna chill. You know, when I can, I do try to let the flies out of the house. But when them jokers start landing on food and stuff, that's when I lose control. And now I'm grabbing the fly swatter, but I am, returning to that place where I'm a gentle giant and not killing stuff just because it's annoying me or making me uncomfortable, and trying to at least get it out. Maybe I can find like a fly catcher, maybe a net or something, because I'm nice with it. I don't need a swatter. I'm nice with it, okay? I got hands, and I would like to just capture these things. Like spiders, I don't ever kill spiders. I know millions of people are just like, what? Man, as soon as I see that thing, yeah, not me. That's how I am about roaches. But, like I said, one day, because sometimes I'm just like, for you to be feeling like you can just roll up in this house, this crib, not recently, but like about 4 years ago, I was living somewhere where it was infested with roaches. You didn't have to leave your food out. You didn't have to, it could be spot clean, mop, everything for a whole month. And it don't make a difference. They was just in there. But there was holes in that house. Long story short, old house. Thank you, house. Thank you, man, who made sure house would be there when I needed it. So, yeah, I still got a bone to pick with them, because they was just running up in my stuff and my crib. I mean, not stuff, but bottom line, that sun is bright. I'm trying to look at the camera and I can't, so we're gonna turn this way. But I just like how the sun looks when it hits me. But honestly, this don't look so bad either. But these birds are just having a grand old time in this tree. What is it about this tree that they all like so much? Because they are really over here. Even the geese were hanging around and about to walk up to me, and I'm just like, I don't want no problems, but what's up? Nothing happened. They were out here with me until I walked away. Oh, and there they are now in the water. And as soon as I went back to where I was at originally, they got in the water. I was just like, okay, what was that whole thing about? I thought they was about to attack. But no. But yeah, they really like it over here. I did too. It's going to be my secret spot. When I come to this park, that's where I'm going to come. But, let's get back into what I was saying at the beginning, though. If I still have you, then wow, you fuck with me. Who is this man taking pictures? What is he taking pictures of? Nigga? I mean, oops. Boy. I don't like that. That's the second time I caught him taking photos. And I don't know what he's trying to take a picture of, but that's the second time. You know how we be paranoid and we think, like, why would he be taking random pictures of me? He's probably trying to take pictures of the nature. But I don't know, maybe I should. Well, no, I don't feel like I'm in danger. But it is kind of like, okay, that's two. That's 2 times too many. Like, I'm about to leave now. I hope you're just taking a picture of this beauty. And not this beauty, I'm talking about the beauty that surrounds me. But, still over there? Now we gone. I know I'm little, but man, I pack a punch. Like, I could hurt anyone. I'm not saying I would win the fight, but I am very strong. I don't even know my own strength. I've never applied it fully. And I don't want to ever be in a situation where I have to. Well, giving birth twice, yeah, but I just meant like having to, I don't want to have to do nothing to nobody. But back to what I was saying at the beginning of the video, if I still have you, then you're probably a real one. I say probably because some people just watch just to watch because they're bored or because they don't like you, and it's just like, well, you know how you're sending mixed signals. You're supposed, if you don't like me, then you're in the wrong place. What I was saying at the beginning of the video, here's this man now. Okay, what the fuck? I mean, oops, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cuss. Just trying to figure out what the heck going on. Yeah, go ahead and mosey on down the pathway. Because from the looks of it, yeah, but yeah. What I was saying at the beginning of the video, that is ultimately this whole eternal life thing. I have a whole spill of videos of me talking about eternal life that I have yet to post, but I'm going to. They're technically already on YouTube. So I guess I'll just, mark them as public one by one as time goes on. And they're kind of just sporadic. It's not any type of organized order. I kind of just let myself speak. And then just now something popped into my head. Okay, I guess he's just taking pictures of the nature. He got a camera too. That's why I was like, what's happening? But I was doing that. I've been taking pictures and stuff. This is why I need to leave the phone in the car, because then I bring it out here and I'm like, well, I'm out here. I have my phone. It's meant to be. Click, click, record. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, oh, next thing you know, ooh, let me talk about something. Like, next time we're leaving the phone in the car. But yeah, I'll share those eternal videos, eternal life, life after death, my thoughts and feelings on that, my insight on that, because we all have our own truth, and I just happen to know exactly what my truth is, and I decided I wanted to share it with everyone. So I will make those public so that everyone can look at it. But this one is about, and none of them, they're not in order, so there's no part 1, part 2, part 3. Like, it's just like several different plates of spaghetti. There's no come back in here and get seconds. Like, they're all already on the table, you know what I'm saying? And it's messy. So, which means, it's just all over the place. But what ultimately scares me, or was scaring me, is not having any awareness. And I don't know why I didn't realize that before, but I'm not afraid of, because backstory, since this will be the first video to go up, though I used to be so terrified of the idea, the reality of eternal life, and to the point where it would literally bring me to my knees. I'm talking about, I'm crying, I'm like almost shaking in like deep fear and just terrified, to the point where I'm down on the floor, curled up, crying. And so I don't go through that anymore. Now I just get extremely terrified of it, but I can at least stay on my feet now. So, thought I heard something. It's just the wind. It's that plant right there. Oh, hold on. It's that plant right there. That one. That's what's whispering. The wind's making it talk, and I thought somebody was trying to walk. I was about to say, hey. But I just now realized that I was probably terrified of the fact of just not having awareness. An infinite amount of time just going on. And knowing that at some point I probably won't even know what's going on. And I think that is what bothers me. But I'm also bothered by the fact that if I am completely aware of this starting now and for eternity, like, it's also like I would kind of rather not know. But now that I know, it's like I don't want to just not know. Like, so what? Even now I'm like, oh, why'd you have to go start talking about this? But since I'm on camera, I'm going to maintain composure. And I'm outside, so I feel a little more grounded thinking about it out here. It doesn't seem so bad for some reason. But, oh great. I didn't even see any flies out here till now. Now the flies out here. I don't even know what that is they're eating. Probably some poop. I don't need my glasses on to see that it ain't nothing I would eat, you know? But, all these punchlines, man. I told you, like, I pack a punch. Didn't I say that? Anyway, but I meant physically. But no physicality. We are not getting physical. And yes, I did my own hair. And yes, I am very proud of it. Very proud. Here, check it out. I got this bandana on because I was trying to style and profile, but you know, I did that all by myself. And I wish I would have had some pictures of my hair like this so you could see. My hair has thickened up like crazy. Like crazy. Like these two in the front, there's not a lot of hair in those. I'm probably putting the same amount of hair in them that I've always put. And man, I was twisting it and I was like, there's not a lot of hair in this. Why does this feel so thick? Because it is. And I haven't done this style in 7 months, so I didn't even realize till, when did I do this? Yesterday night? No, the night before that. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I knew my hair was getting longer, but I didn't know it was getting thick. But not having awareness alongside of knowing exactly what's the acronym YAKTFGO or something. Yeah, something like that. Ooh, almost stepped in y'all's dinner. Sorry. But yeah, it's like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what scares me more. I guess the only thing I discovered is that consciously living forever is not the only thing that scares me. So, oh, that's really the epiphany. Oh, okay. So it's multiple different things. Okay, great. That is so great. So awesome. I feel so much better. It's not just one thing. Now we got two. You know, I'm just being silly, goofy. I'm just being goofy. Goofy. I'm a goofy goober. Same thing I tell my kids. Hey, goofy goobers. Yeah, I am a goofy goober. Oh, isn't that from SpongeBob? Wow, I don't even like SpongeBob. So, there's nothing to really be afraid of. And I hope one day I do get to the place where I'm not even bothered. Are those thorns? Oh, that's what keeps poking me when I walk through these plants. I thought these were like flower things. Look at this. Hold on. How can I do it without harming my body? I'll just do this. Ooh. Look at that. That's a stick. That's what keeps, I'm over here like, every time I walk through here, there's something poking me. It's some pokey plants. So there's nothing to be afraid of, and I do hope that one day I'll be in a place where this doesn't even bother me. And I know I will, because I'm all, oh, some frogs. A frog, what looks like I don't see it, but I know what it was. It was a frog because I saw her babies. So this, I've seen all kinds of little things out here. And now I'm like, okay. Or if it wasn't a frog, it was a turtle and her babies. But they were too tiny. And turtles can't fly or jump. So, but yeah, I'm already in a space where I can at least talk about it. That's why there's like several videos about it. That was my first time really being able to talk about it out loud with someone. Well, with myself. I am a someone. I'm a somebody. So yeah, I talked it out with someone, and instead of taking them down, something just felt like not yet. So I just put them as private, but they're all uploaded. So all I gotta do is post this one, and then bada boom, bada bing. One day, I know I will no longer be even concerned. The idea will one day excite me. In those videos, that is actually the space that I'm speaking from. Today it's coming from a spooky heart space, but when I recorded all those, it came from this is worth being excited about. Like, whoa, okay, yeah, I'm good. But today it was just like, ugh, that feeling I get in my stomach and my heart and my body, it was just like, So it's definitely not coming from the exciting place it came from in those videos. But at least this is a video from the future, but for you it'll be from the past, because the way those videos are going to show up, this one will be at the top. So what am I talking about? Okay, anyway, I don't know why I thought it, you know how TikTok is, but YouTube's not like that. I didn't even notice. Or maybe I'm just tripping. So we're gonna drop it. Bottom line is, this is from the future. So this is the first video you'll see. So that's why, and it'll appear on my YouTube channel as an older video, and it's actually the most recent one. Boom. Wait, is that how that works? If I upload this and then I make those public? All right, so again, just gonna drop it. I'm definitely tripping now. But as long as you watch this video, as long as you visually ingest and digest this video before you see the others, technically, yes, what I'm saying is exactly what it will be. You know, it'll be, I love these leaves. I had no idea this is the plant I was standing next to. You already know what it is, don't you? All you gotta do is listen. Oops. Yeah, so yes, like I said, hello from the future. I'm gonna let y'all look into my past a little bit, but this is technically the old truth, is that this used to be really scary for me, especially to talk about. But the videos that I have are from, a little while ago, and they speak on my future, with a place where I'm not even worried about it. I'm not scared of it. It doesn't even bother me, and I'm excited about it. All this is getting left behind with everything else I have done away with. This will go too. No more being taken out by the idea. Like, it ain't happening right now. Taken out by the idea. You know? Stuff like this. I hope you were able to see that, because I really tried to, yeah, those are frogs. Caught y'all that time. Y'all so noisy, especially your mama. She the reason why I keep looking over there. And then by the time I turn my head, they all over here. Go, 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 go. Like I'm about to come over there with a knife and like gross. I would never eat y'all. But they, well, you eating that and you ate that. You had salmon yesterday and today, and you still got some leftovers. So yeah, we gonna take our chances and dip. I feel it. I was vegan before. I might even be vegan again. But since I'm human and there's no guarantee I will ever experience this type of situation again, yeah, I'm still gonna be eating y'all's distant relatives, but I swear it's not personal. It's just the fact that this is a celebration. Like, I'm a human. What if this is like, the end result? After you've been a tree and a flower and a blade of grass and a speck of dirt and water, bird, elephant, dragonfly, dragon, dinosaur, like whatever. After you've been everything, last stop, human. And so it's like, well, yeah, time to eat. It's time to eat. It's time to meet and greet. It's time to do the things. And so we do the things, we da-da-da. And I would think, some would say, we return back to where it all started, and then we climb our way back up, and we do that over and over again. And then I would say, I don't think that's what it is. I think after this, no. I don't believe that's what it is. I believe after this, it gets better. And I believe that it only gets better and better and better and better and better in ways that we can't even fathom. You could say, maybe I watch too much anime, but I'll just say, well, that stuff comes from somewhere, and nobody can say anything. Nobody can say anything about what's possible, what's impossible. Nobody can say So, we all have to be quiet on that one. It's not like we're seeing it, like we gotta wait. So, but I would say it's somewhere right in between there, but closer to the latter, for sure. And what you need to remember most is that be careful with letting other people's opinions and ideals and outlooks become yours. Think for yourself, because your truth is your truth. And the power in that is that nobody can take that away from you, unless you're being toxic and your truth is that being mean to this person or being nasty to that person is what needs to be done. And when you can just leave them alone and just don't make the moves you need to make so that you don't even got to deal with them anymore. I realize a lot of people be so scared to are we afraid to take a stand? Like, do what you need to do. People be so afraid to take the action that they need to take. They be really afraid to just 23, 21. Okay, I need to remember to go back and edit out that section of something I said that I don't want to share right now. So 23:21, 23 minutes and 21 seconds. Go back 30 seconds, delete, trim. So now I gotta get on CapCut because I'm recording this on my iPhone. Anyway, wait a minute, 23 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up quickly. I just wanted to say those few things. I did not mean to do what we're doing. I really didn't. I know if you go watch any of my old videos, which are marked private, so sorry you won't be able to see if you haven't already seen. But I can talk now. Especially, let me get on a topic that I really like. Oh yeah. I'm about to be running my mouth. You might as well go ahead and go home. I'm telling myself goodnight tonight. I'm gonna be talking till the sun go down. Last one in the room, you know, everybody done went to bed, the lights are off. I'm still talking. Lights out, I'm still talking. But no, it's not that bad. No, I don't run my mouth like that. I only get like this when it's something I'm like really about, you know, when you're really about something, like that's when I come off as a talkative individual. But if I'm not talking about nothing, which means I'm not talking about that feel like that, then people think I'm so quiet, and it's like I'm actually not quiet. I just haven't met my people. As soon as I meet my people, my soul tribe, as soon as we connect, they're gonna be the ones that are like, oh my God, like dang, you talk a lot. And it's gonna be like yeah, I know, I'm sorry, I've been working on it for years. I know. Talking to, yeah, woo. I don't know if anybody on this earth has been talking to themselves as long as I've been talking to myself. I have been my own friend. And I have not been there for myself. I technically abandoned myself and put my life in other people's hands for a really long time. But in the perfect world, I would say I've been my friend ever since I moved out. But that's actually the moment I abandoned myself. And I got caught up in so much stuff, man. It's not even... One day I hope I forget about it all and it'll just be like, wait, that happened? Like, it's still kind of recent, you know, it's not like it's been 15, 20 years. It's not a lot of time has passed, so it's still kind of just like, I spent the last few years doing what? Woo! Just to come back to the place I left, that's crazy. Yeah, lesson is don't act on impulse unless it's $1 million getting thrown at you, and if you catch it, you get to keep it, then okay. But certain things, man, life-altering decisions don't need to be made impulsively. That was one of my biggest lessons this whole time. But bottom line is that I have seen all kinds of stuff, man, and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm actually looking forward to sharing. I just gotta do one more thing and then I'll just be able to just spill the beans. You want the beans? You want the sauce? You want the tea? You want the tamale? Tea is for tamale? 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 Is that how you say it? I know it's not tamale. They don't have those sounds. It's probably tamale. Gracias. What esta? Yeah, so it's probably tamale. Tamale? Tamale? Tamales? So anyway, sumimasen. Goshushin wa Goshushin wa Chugoku no desu ka? Or is it just Chugoku desu ka? Watashi wa Goshu Shinwa. Nihon desu. Not really, but I don't really think I have a home. I'm not even from this planet, like. And for those of you who know, it's like, well, what am I for real? I'm not even black. I'm not African, so it's like, well, could somebody let me know, like, what are the other options? So for now, I'm just like, okay, so I'm just not from this planet. There's not even a, what am I doing? There's people probably looking at me right now. I mean, yeah, I don't care, but you got all these people out here on drugs and homeless people doing all this crazy stuff in the streets. So you be trying not to look like them, but it's like, don't let nothing or nobody stop you from living your life, okay? Do what you need to do. You people don't know me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I was saying, you know, don't do it not in a toxic way, but to a certain extent. Because some people will take that and run with it. Okay, so I can be a word, so I can mistreat people. Or they'll see it as, okay, so I don't gotta, so anybody can get these hands. And then it's like, and then they start, you know, and now they're not a nice person anymore. So, no, you know, please don't take it there. It's as simple as how I'm laying it out. Whatever your truth is, whatever that is for you, sometimes it's one simple truth that umbrellas everything. Sometimes it's a few different things, and that's all okay, because at the end of the day, it's all just your truth. Yeah, walk in that. Don't walk in other people's shadows. Oftentimes, people are just scared or jealous or just disagreeable. It's one of those three. So you gotta be careful. And you're safest just keeping your eyes on the kingdom, keeping your eyes on God, and just walking in your truth. Get swayed and caught up, you know, because the serious thing about that is that can take over your whole life, and you won't even know, and that you won't even know. You'll look up one day and you'll be like, what am I even doing? Where am I? What am I doing? and then you'll move mountains, and the next thing you know, you're gone. And once you're gone, you're out of there. For me, once I was gone, I have not returned. And you can say physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You can check all the boxes, because technically it is all the boxes. But yeah, I have not been back, and I never will. I'm not going back to that place. All it took for me was to realize, wait, what the actual, oh, shoot. Oh. Okay, I thought I saw, yeah, I wear glasses, as you can see. I thought I saw a bird that had like a really long tail going up. It just looked like they bent down, and I could have sworn I saw the tail move. But by the time I put my glasses on, it just looks like one of the arms of that plant over there. It just looks so stiff. I don't know. I just really was like, whoa. So, yeah. Let your truth be your truth. Somebody's always going to have something to say. And that's the only thing you need to know about that. Nothing else matters. Just know that someone's always going to have something to say. and just be okay. That tree looks like a building, low-key. But if not, that's 3 trees next to each other, looking like an elephant. Huh. I didn't even see that earlier. But yeah, don't let other people's philosophy for their own life. People try to put their philosophy on the world and they say, well, this is how it is for everybody. And I know I'm right. And the reason they're not wrong, it's just misplaced. The reason why they feel like they're not right, the reason why they feel like they're not wrong and that truth applies so hard that it should apply to everyone is because that's their personal truth. And of course it's gonna hit hard because that's what their soul is intertwined with. That is what applies for them. And that's why you got all these people disagreeing, because technically nobody's wrong. Like, hey bro, that's your truth. The disconnection is that there's not just one truth. There's not just practicality or even theoretically. Like, honestly, I just believe that there's just a bunch of different things going on and nobody's wrong. Like I said, I'm not talking extreme. Like, okay, so R word is okay to do. People can M word children and expose children to S content. Like, no, I'm not saying that. This girl can beat up this guy. This guy can beat up this girl. She can abuse him. He can abuse her. Well, he's a man. He can take it. Well, she hit me first. It's just a matter. Like, nobody's like that's just really pushing it. Okay, I'm not talking about those extremes. Like, honestly, all y'all need to cut that out. Like, we too big to be doing stuff like that. So that's like that. Let's go ahead and cut a cut, because that has nothing to do with this. So we're not even connected to that. We're gonna go ahead and separate. It's whatever your truth is, okay? That's all that should matter to you. And that's why nobody's wrong. That's why people believe so hard, because that is true. It is true, and it's true for them. Because there's so much I used to believe in that I don't even actually believe or agree with. I haven't been myself since middle school. I have been trapped in this little cocoon inside of a box, inside of a crate at the bottom of the ocean of another dimension, astral projectedly. So my body is still somewhere out here and we have no way to get back to each other. I don't even know where she went, let alone who is she, because I've been walking in that for so long. I'm just like, I don't even know who. I wouldn't even know myself if I walked past her. So she all locked away somewhere where I'll never find her. And then, you know what, we gravitated and we magnetized and we did reconnect. And so now I really am, I've seen a lot, I've been through a lot. Like, my word, I'm not just running my mouth. Everything that I say, that I choose to share, is really what I believe, and that's what I stand on. I don't care. I'm actually the best person's video to leave a bunch of mean, rude comments under, because I'll never read them. And the even better thing about me is that I'll randomly go read them for, for amusement. never get a response. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I will look at it because it's just like, oh dang, they tripping. That's it. You'll never see my face. I'll never be over here. I can't believe they said that about me. Like, nothing like that is gonna happen. Like, and you'll never even see me smile about it. I'll never address it. I'm not one to even bring that stuff up. And you can say the craziest thing. Your mama's so fat, da da da. Like, I'm the perfect person to do that to. I literally don't react, okay? I don't. The person I used to be, she reacted to everything. So, I have reconnected with her, so, I'm where I'm supposed to be. For an eternity. So, that's it. Touching on the eternal life that has been my obsession since I was 6. I was 6 years old. Obsessed. That is all I thought about as a child. I was so terrified. I spent at least 1 or 2 days a month getting so scared, especially as I got older and I got more aware. Oh, Lord. That's when it really started, as I got older. Around that middle school time period where I completely just lost myself and didn't come back. Didn't even notice that I lost myself. That's the scary part. I didn't even know I was gone. It took life-shaking circumstances for me to be like, wait a minute, hold on. What the? Hold up. Let me call my auntie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just sitting there, just completely just out of it. It's like I didn't even realize where I was and what was happening around me. And I'm not ashamed of it. Like, that's a part of how I came to be who I am. I wouldn't even have found myself again had I not gone through a lot of the stuff I went through, dealt with the people I dealt with. So I'm actually it's twisted, because I'm actually like, I don't have any animosity towards anyone, because I'm like, well, look at how I turned out. I should be bowing to you. Like, thank you. Thanks. I may have cursed you and hated you for it before, but now it's just like, actually, I like this. But off topic, this face tattoo is getting removed. I got my 3rd treatment coming up sometime this month, at the end of the month. 3rd treatment. So yes, I've been started. Been did it. And yeah, it still looks very apparent. Duh. She's going easy on my skin because, I'm chocolate. Our skin's not like everybody else's skin. So there's just different types of measures. And she's using the machine that's best for my skin. So it just works out, baby. But yeah, I am already, this will be gone in less than 2 years. Like, if it is still there, you'll have to get really close. But I just started treatment, so it's very there. But the lines, like, it's flatter looking. It's flatter looking. People keep saying, I can see it breaking up right there. Like, yeah, it is breaking up right there, but honestly, 95% of that you think is breaking up was already there. Like, we did this fade thing with it, so it was never filled in all the way. But it is breaking up, and I see it more so on this one than I do anywhere else. But truth. That's just what I do. But yeah, this is already on its way out. I'm like, whoa, I am too freaking beautiful, adorable, and cute to be out here with a face tattoo. Like, Google, hey Google, how do I get rid of it? And it was just, yeah. I was doing that search the month that I got this. Yeah, that's where we at. So yeah, just so you know, been there, done that. I was already feeling this way. I was already feeling this way. Already feeling this way. I lost my train of thought. Oh, we was feeling what way about what and why. I don't remember. But eternal life. Yeah, bye-bye face tattoo. Eternal life though. That's my truth, is all I wanted to say. Let your truth be your truth. We don't really have to have any beef about anything. Just stand in your truth. Like I said, your truth means no one's getting killed, no one's getting touched on. Be reasonable. Don't just be over here like, oh, okay, that means I can, like, that's not truth. That's called being twisted and off course. So, lock that one up until they realize, until they, I'm kind of playing, but I'm kind of like, lock it up. What y'all should have did a long time ago was put prisons outdoors in the elements, jails, or especially prisons, mainly prisons. But yeah, I guess anywhere where anybody would be locked up for years, that should be out and exposed with gates. Put them in the thing so they can't get out. Lock it up, make it secure, electrocute whatever the gate. But it probably would be a lot better if they was outside. Just saying. It's not about treating them. It's about just common sense. So who cares if they benefit from it? Wouldn't that be a good thing? And if they don't, at least they're outside. Shoot. At the end of the day, those of us with the really big hearts, we always end up somehow having sympathy for the bad guy. Except for Rapunzel's, that witch that was pretending to be her mom on Tangled, she don't get a pass. It's like, yeah, get out of here. Like, you was gaslighting this. Get out of here. Turning into dust. Can't even hit the ground. Should have been gone. Expired. So anyway, yeah, some people don't get a pass, okay? Some people don't get a pass. Like from Berserk 1997. The guy that we all thinking is just, everybody's like, oh yeah, he's this great guy. Oh, he's cute. And then the most messed up stuff I have ever seen happen on an anime happening because of who? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you don't get a pass. You don't get a pass. I haven't seen that anime since. I left that anime right where it was. I was sitting there. I'm pretty sure my mouth was probably slightly ajar. And I was just like, I didn't have words. I had 0 words. So, I'm talking really loud, which is kind of, it's doing something to me. It's giving me energy. I really only talk at like a low volume. So it's nice to raise my voice is all I'm saying. And I'm not over here trying to, hey, you need to shut your mouth. No, I'm right. You're wrong. Like, ain't none of that going on. I'm really just, I'm doing me. And it feels good. what it is I'm talking about, like, you'll see a whole nother side of me. And when that side is always getting, stay down, stay down, that ends up dead, and it died at an early age. But is somebody looking at me? Mind your freaking business. But I'm back, badder than ever too. I want you bad as ever, okay? But no, we ain't gonna do that. All it means that I'm trying to give you, but baby, it's whatever. Somebody gotta step up. Feeling on it, you over, catch your letter. Man is showing ever. You all I can is to show you it's my own. They put me together. They didn't begin to right. Gotta be the good guy. Put up dirt, getting it right. Maybe you're not. I know maybe you're right. Shawty, you deserve what you mean. Think I never might be tripping. Oh, sorry. I said I wasn't gonna do it. And I was just I was like, no, I have to, because what song is that? And I was just like, oh, Bryson Tiller Dawn. And I'm like, damn, I actually really love that song. To be honest, that's my jam. Like, I listened to that song on repeat. Like, last year, I was listening to that song so much. You would have thought I wrote the damn song, okay? You would have thought I was in the studio producing it. It was playing so much. Like, nah, baby, I just really like that song. And I know that my mans that is, you know, wondering where I'm at, like, he the type that gonna be like not singing to me, but like that vibe, like, girl, like da 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 da, like that. That's what he gonna be on, okay? Pert skirt, but what? But no, for real, like, I know what I'm manifesting. I know exactly what I'm manifesting, and I've been manifesting it. Oh my, okay, we got Hispanics out here saying nigga. Oh, they caught something with the fishing. I'm like, what is happening? Okay, I don't know if you could hear all that. It was, for me, it's really loud because I'm here in real life. Woo. Okay, I mean, nothing bad is happening. They're just fishing and getting excited. I'm just gonna go ahead and start walking back. The sun is going down, and I've never been out here this long. I mean, this late. So while we still got plenty of daylight, I'm gonna leave. But I don't even care about the N-word. I just find it so lame. Like, y'all really out here saying that? Like, it don't even sound right. And then it's just like, you know, most of the people my complexion, like, we don't even say that for real. And when we say it, we're not really, it's not really to address each other unless we, like, I don't know, laughing about something, or, yeah, that's the homie, and I don't know, like, we don't really just be, like, addressing each other, like, calling each other, like, grab it, in, grab it, like that's his name. Yeah, we don't really do that. So I'm just like, I don't know, you out here saying it. It just sounded so, ugh. I don't even sound like you're supposed to be saying that word. Dang, I guess a different crowd of people come out here this late. I thought people would be going home, but people in places that weren't there when I was out here earlier. I'm going home now. I'm gonna go eat that salmon we was talking about. But, oh, look at that. Matter of fact, just look at that. Wow, there's some black poop on the ground. Must be a geese. Or I don't know. I don't know how we went from 3 minutes to 23 minutes, 21 seconds to 50 minutes, but I guess my first upload in a long time is just gonna have to be an hour long. Maybe I could jimmy it up. I'll jimmy it up. This will be the video. Ooh, look at that. That scared me too. I thought something was waiting for me. Look at that. That's cool. That is so cool. Can you even see it? I hope I don't watch this later and okay. Yeah though. I'll chop it up. Well no, because if you're like me, the longer the better. I'm not trying to have to get interrupted by ads and click on multiple videos when it could have just been in one long video that I can just let play while I'm doing something. Especially. So, yeah, bottom line is I'm back and I'm better. That's all I was trying to say. I did the girl, that lady, that essence does eventually find its way back. It was lost, but it does eventually find its way back. Okay, I'm finding about all kinds of little spots I'm about to be chilling at. Didn't even realize all this was over here. I've been walking through the trees over there because that's my favorite thing, but I like stuff like this too now, if it's there and available. Ooh, my head's starting to hurt. That means I gotta take my glasses off. Eyes need a break. This is probably my favorite part. So yeah, sure. Some people might say it's annoying because instead of being able to just go straight to your car, you're gonna have to either, like, pretty much. I'm not gonna be back to my car anytime soon. First, I gotta walk all the way around this, and I like going this way, so I'm actually going to be further away from my car than I have to be. But I don't mind. But I like how that looks. Just around the river bend. Just around the river bend. I look once more. Just around the river bend. Beyond the shore. But yeah, I'm gonna end up there. Coming for me. That's funny, you know? I don't have to dig in it, but I'm gonna dig in it. She was literally choosing a path. That's what that song was for. This or that. She was literally like, this or this. Is all my dreaming at an end? Or do you still wait for me, dream giver? Just around the river bend. That whole movie was about listening to yourself, walking in your truth. I did not plan that, obviously. I've been all over the place. But, yeah. Oh no, my shoulder hurting because I keep wearing this bag on the same arm. It's time to give it a break. I'm sorry. Ooh, it just got really chill out of nowhere. Oh, because the sun. I think that is so magical how that sun is just, that is really beaming that freaking hard. To the point where as soon as it goes behind the mountains or whatever, all that warmth is just, you know, in the blink of an eye, just gone, like the rapture. Blink of an eye. That's the rapture. Taking all that stuff from the day and taking it with it, coming back, taking a bath, washing up, come back, clean and ready for a fresh start. But I don't even really feel like I want that salmon for real. I think I just want some watermelon. I'm gonna cut that watermelon. It's a seeded one too, so I'm excited. And there's some grapes. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up eating that. I might eat some of my spinach artichoke dip too. Yeah, that sounds good. Save that salmon for tomorrow. I'm not even that hungry. I had that for lunch, and I think so I eat like really hearty, full stuff. I had spinach, potatoes, salmon with jasmine rice. I think I'm good. I did that yesterday, and I wasn't even hungry. I'm gonna do it today. I don't see myself eating that. I still feel full, so guess I'll just eat it tomorrow. But yeah, choose your own path, walk your own path. It's more than just being yourself, because sometimes yourself is an ugly person or a weak person or an insecure person or a mean person. So it's better after you've cleansed yourself, now be yourself. Because now you being yourself doesn't mean people getting hurt in the process. As in, like, unnecessary. It's one thing to just be like, I don't even want to deal with you. It's a whole nother thing to be over here just cussing people out, insulting them on a daily basis, trying to manipulate them constantly, trying to get something from them all the time. I just leave them alone. Leave them alone. Yeah, so there's a lot of power to walking in your truth. And it is a journey. So, football. Oh, great. Now I have to get their ball. Because I'm here. They know I'm about to get it too. I don't even know why they acting like I should make them come get it. Why am I getting this ball? Jesus Christ. I'm going to kick it too. I just don't see how they would get it, so there's no way I... You're welcome. Nah. Yeah. It was not a good kick. It went off to the side. I was trying to... But it did go over the gate. It's not like I had to kick it again because it's going sideways or behind me. But it went to the... I don't mind. I'm outside. You know, I'm here. This happens right when I get up the hill. What am I supposed to do? Just keep walking? I know y'all are pretty much not going to get that ball back anytime soon. There's no way to get it. I mean, I guess they could have climbed the fence, but anyway, sometimes it's okay to do something nice. And it's okay to be selective about the nice stuff you do. You don't gotta be spreading it for everybody. Just make sure you do it. It's not about being a nice person. It's okay to be kind or nice when you want to. Speak when you want to. You don't gotta be over here smiling to everybody. Like, it's okay to be in your own world. It's okay to want to just focus on yourself. And it's okay to want to break away from the mold. Especially if you were never meant to even be a part of it. Cut yourself from that cloth. Cut it, cut it, cut it. So, that's it. So, yeah, all that to say, I'm going to share those eternal life videos after I upload this one. And no, they are not all an hour. This is the only video that's an hour. Walking through a jungle of gnats. Close my mouth real quick. But yeah. Live your own truth. You don't have to believe everything you hear, and you don't have to believe everything that is believed. You don't have to believe stuff just because your friends do. Have your own thoughts, have your own ideals, your own reasons, your own feelings, your own thoughts. Think for yourself. Live a life that you'll be able to smile about one day without wincing at the thought of someone or a situation or something someone said or did. Just being able to smile and say, wow, honestly, it was a really great life. Like, I'm content. Everything that I did, like, I'm at peace. Not because I crushed someone's dreams or crushed them in any way, but because I chose myself and I chose to live for myself. And I didn't just really do it for me, I did it for the little ones, because I don't want to live a lie, especially when I'm being watched. They're gonna turn out like their parents. I'd rather them turn out the way I wish I turned out. So instead of acting like I can't turn out that way still, find myself at the bottom of that ocean, inside of that crate, inside of that box, inside of that cocoon. And tell her, come here, girl. It's time to come home. We got work to do. And we got plenty of time. And one day, it won't even matter anyway. So let's just have a good life. A nice one. A peaceful one. It's gonna be ups and downs, but let's actually try to, let's walk your own path, live your truth. Be nice when it's possible, be kind when it's possible, when it's safe too. It does go a long way. Look how that looks. Look at that. I love that. These little mushroom looking trees. See that? All right. We went over an hour, and that's because I didn't want to end the video prematurely because I'm trying to hurry up and get out of people's hair. Like, if you clicked hit on this and you're still here, then it's not for me to rush it in the video, because this is not really even meant to be watched by anybody who would be trying to hurry up and get through it. So yeah, I am glistening. Even though the sun went down, it's still hot out here. So, and then all that walking and hiking back up that thing, that was nothing though. It's just hot. I don't like being hot. I go home and I'm immediately getting in the shower. Look at that. But yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Time to wash up. But bottom line, those eternal life videos, I'm gonna share them one by one. But this one will go up first. And I don't know when I'm gonna share them, but I'm about to start marking them back public one by one, because I do feel like it's time. Okay. It's never a right time to say goodbye. But I gotta make the first move, because if I don't, you're gonna start hating me. I'm just kidding. No, you won't. But I do need to make the first move. It's not like you can hang up. It's like, oh, well, I have to hang up. So go ahead and drive home. Cut this watermelon. Well, wash up with soap and water. Wash everything. And then cut the watermelon. Eat some grapes. Shijima Ian. Oh, I'm so. Gomenasai, gomenasai, gomenasai. Gomenasai. Shijima Ian.